utmost delight to stand before you at this historic event of the groundbreaking ceremony of the Correctional Service Cooperative Society Housing Estate here in the Federal Capital Territory, FCT. It is particularly gratifying to note that the Nigerian Correctional Service, through the activities of COCOS, has demonstrated a very strong resolve in attending to the basic welfare needs of staff. Recall that about 2 years ago, a similar ceremony took place in the FCT to set in motion a housing scheme with an initial capture of 160 members of staff. Today, the scheme has grown remarkably, heralding another groundbreaking for a housing project for correctional officers. Worthy of note is the uniqueness of the housing estate we are officially setting out today. Unlike the initial housing project, which is being executed by COCOS in collaboration with KYC Limited, this particular housing estate is entirely a product of COCOS, which is already the title owner of the grounds to be broken. Indeed, the quantum of achievements recorded by COCOS in providing financial support to serving retired as well as deceased staff and their families has been quite inspiring. COCOS has gladly become a reference point to many cooperative societies and a pride to the service. Furthermore, this occasion, among other things, stands as an eloquent testimony of a promise made and fulfilled. While delivering my inaugural address to command officers on assumption of duty, I left no one in doubt that the welfare of staff will remain cardinal under my watch. This and many more welfare packages will be sustained and improved upon in our efforts at raising the morale of personnel as they tender selfless public service. May I inform you that the housing project is earmarked to be replicated across all state commands to give uniform required strength. That is to say, by the grace of God, similar situation like this will be extended to all state commands. Shelter remains one of the basic components of human needs and requires high level of commitment, driven by passion to acquire. This consideration justifies the decision of COCOS to breach the housing deficit across the ranks of the NCOS as a step in the right direction. In a situation where an officer serves and retires without a decent accommodation is, to say the least, worrisome. This housing estate comprises 160 plots which carry a variety of apartments to be distributed respectively to serving personnel whose take-home pay can accommodate the required deductions. It is my firm belief that the housing scheme will better the fortunes of officers and men of the service, thereby motivating them for excellent service delivery. Hence, I expect all staff to key into this scheme as much as opportunity permits. As a service, we will continue to support COCOS to evolve better welfare packages and business ventures that will add significant value to the cooperative and all subscribers at large. For my part, I remain committed to providing the leadership required to drive the service to enviable heights. Having commended the efforts of COCOS executive for driving this initiative at this stage, I must enjoin them to sustain the tempo of good work and strive for higher heights for the general good of the service.
Vision say we are to provide quality service to officers and men of the correctional service now and in the future. That is to say, even after you leave service, you should be guaranteed of quality life. And here today, what quality life do we need more than you retire from service and you stay in a house of your own? No landlord pursuing you to pay rent. I think we support this vision, and the General Manager Correctional Service have been pushing it with all her strength, with all her might, and we say we at the bank will support every officer. Please, if opportunities like this abound, don't overlook it, because you are in service today. Very soon, whether you like or not, if you don't want to retire to write you a letter, we thank you for your services that you have rendered for 35 years. We wish you well.
We must go beyond the benefits. And what is it? The housing need is an essential need. So I decided, with the agreement of my Controller General, to go into these estates. And today, we're here having one after KYC. I know we're not just doing that, we're also going into hospitality. We know about COCOS, which is an edifice that everybody knows. So like Controller General have said, it is my dream that everybody that is a contributor, into this microfinance bank will not, retire regretting, but we have somewhere to put his or her head at the end of the service.